Your crypto wallet may not get hacked today. Your exchange account may still look safe. Your passwords may still be protected. But what if I told you hackers could already have your encrypted data, not to use today, but to unlock years later? Most people think quantum threat is still far away, but according to the Hacker News, the threat may have already started. And if that's true, this changes how we think about security forever. When most people hear quantum computing, they think science fiction, advanced computers, future technology, something far away. But that's the wrong way to look at it. This isn't really about futuristic computers. This is about something much simpler. Can the locks protecting your digital life survive what's coming? Because if the answer is no, that affects everything. Your money, your crypto, your identity, your privacy, everything. Let's simplify this. Every day you trust digital locks. When you log into your bank account, there's a lock. When you use an exchange, there's a lock. When you send private information online, there's a lock. These locks protect sensitive data, private keys, passwords, private credentials, access keys. Right now, these digital locks are strong enough that normal computers would need extremely long time to break them. That's why the internet works. That's why online security works. But what happens when the machines trying to break these locks dramatically becomes more powerful? That's where quantum computing enters the story. The problem with crypto is not information, it's noise. Too many ideas, too many signals, and not enough clarity. So inside the GekoodHub email newsletter, I filter that down into what actually matters for building passive income and staying consistent in the markets. You can join the newsletter using the link down below. Let's keep going. Think of it like this. A normal computer solves difficult problems step by step. A quantum computer approaches certain problems in a completely different way, and for specific tasks, it can become much faster. Not faster at everything, but faster at the exact kind of problems that modern security depends on. That's the concern. Because the security systems today were built with one assumption. Breaking them would take too long to be practical. Quantum changes that assumption. And once that assumption breaks, the whole security model starts looking shaky. The real danger isn't even quantum computers themselves. The real danger is what attackers are doing before quantum fully arrives. This is where things get serious. There's a strategy called Harvest Now, Decrypt Later. Step 1. Hackers steal encrypted data today, not necessarily to read it now, just to collect it. That data could include passwords, account credentials, financial records, crypto-related information. Right now, that data may still be unreadable, still locked, but instead of throwing it away, they store it, they wait, and bet on one thing, that quantum computers will eventually become powerful enough to unlock what they stole. Think about that for a second. An attack doesn't need to happen tomorrow. The attack can happen today. The damage happens later. That's the scary part. because by the time quantum computers become powerful enough, the theft already happened years later. Now let's bring this to crypto. Crypto users usually think about risks like exchange hacks, rug pulls, wallet drains, phishing scams. Those are obvious threats. But quantum risk is different. It's quiet, it's slow, and most people aren't thinking about it. Imagine a future where attackers can break security protecting critical systems. That impacts exchanges, institutions, custodians, infrastructure providers, potentially even users, depending on how systems are designed. And remember, crypto doesn't exist in isolation. It still depends on internet infrastructure. It still depends on digital security. If those foundations become weak, everything built on top feels the pressure. Quick one, before we continue, if you want the exact tools and the platforms I personally use, I've put everything into one place, plus discounts so you don't overpay. You can check them out at the GekoodHub deals page. The link is down below. Now let's keep going. The article points to one uncomfortable truth. Fixing this isn't fast. Large companies can't just wake up tomorrow and replace everything. This takes time, years sometimes. They need to identify weak systems, upgrade security, test new protections, rebuild infrastructure. That means there's a race happening right now. On one side, security teams trying to prepare. On the other side, attackers collecting encrypted data. And nobody knows exactly when quantum computers become powerful enough to change everything. That uncertainty is what makes this dangerous. So here's the takeaway. Quantum computers may not be fully ready yet, but that doesn't mean the threat is in the future, because attackers don't need to wait. They can collect encrypted data now and unlock it later. That changes everything. The question isn't just, will quantum computing disrupt security? The real question is, how much sensitive data has already been collected, waiting for the day it can finally be unlocked? This may be one of the biggest security shifts of our generation.